Okay, so pretty recently I was playing Forsaken and I saw a weird looking poster. Then you might be like, missing? TWOTIME? Didn't TWOTIME get a rework? How is sh- how is she/he/they missing? How are they missing? What happened? Well, today I figured out exactly what happened. So, this poster, if you read it closely, points out a couple different things. One of those main things being that they were last seen on December 25th, 20 something, because the paper cuts off there and we do not get to see what exact year. All we know is that it was this time, because it was 20th century. Now, here is the thing. I also noticed that it gives some interesting reasons about what they were wearing. The TWOTIME that went missing was wearing a blue shirt with a spawn point on it. And they also said that that TWOTIME had blue hair, which if you look at TWOTIME doesn't have blue hair. So it's very interesting reading blue hair, blue eyes. But anyways, they were wearing a blue shirt with the spawn point logo on it, as well as wearing gray pants, shoes, and fingerless gloves, which is very, very interesting because I don't think we've ever seen TWOTIME wear what this description said. But maybe we have. I don't fully know. Now, here's where things get even more interesting. In this same lobby where this missing TWOTIME poster is, you can also find a poster that says a date and who's on that picture. Well, it's not just a picture, actually. It is a security cam picture. Pretty much, they took a picture of what was going on through a security camera. And what was this? Well, this was Guest 666, an unreleased character in Forsaken that's going to be a killer. And we know what Guest 666 looks like with color. So even though it's a black and white picture like most security cameras are, we can still infer what Guest 666 looks like. And what do you know? What does the date say? It says December 25th, 2024. So, I think you can probably infer from all this stuff that means that the TWOTIME that went missing on the same day that Guest 66 was spotted. And this goes even more deeper because sorry. Correction. This goes even more deep because if you look at the time, this says 1:44 p.m. a.m., which is a weird time. But since it's in the middle of the night, I wouldn't be surprised if this is exactly the time when TWOTIME went missing, which could mean, yes, this could in fact mean that TWOTIME was either stolen, captured, whatever you want to call it, or killed by Guest 66. I know, that's crazy. But here's where it gets a bit confusing, because the TWOTIME that is in this game has never worn the clothes that was described as TWOTIME wearing, and also does not have blue hair. So, it's interesting, because that means that either there was a different TWOTIME that wasn't actually TWOTIME that went missing, or a different person was thought to be TWOTIME, but in fact wasn't. Because they might have just been another cult member. Because in case you don't know, TWOTIME is in fact in a cult. Cult of the Spawn Point, I'm pretty sure, is the name. So, from this, I think we can maybe get that either, once again, TWOTIME got captured and just looks way different, Or maybe this is a clone of TWOTIME or a different TWOTIME. Or maybe this is a different person altogether that was thought to be TWOTIME, but in fact wasn't. Anyways, that's just my thoughts. You tell me yours somehow. I don't know. But anyways, that is my theory of TWOTIME's disappearance and it being explained. I hope you enjoyed, because this is really weird for me to get back into long form, and also, I've never done a theory video like this with just gameplay in the back. So that's also very different. But, we'll see how things go. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. And like this video if you want to see more Forsaken videos or Forsaken theories. Anyways, that's all for me. So I am now out.